pretty dark out right now. Thought I would just show that. A little tired this morning. Let's see what time it is here. 10 to 5. So this is when I get up in the morning. Apologize for the lighting. Here, how's that? Is that better for you? So I get up at usually about 4:30 in the morning. I've been trying to set my alarm just a little bit earlier each week. Used to be 5:30, now it's 5, and then now it's 4:30, eventually 4 o'clock. Why do I do this? Well, I got to run some errands today. It's called a job. So I got to take off early because I have training at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I got to get all my stuff done by noon. And then after the training, I'm going to get a vaccination shot. Goes against the grain for me because I'm a little bit more on the side of a conspiracy kind of guy, that the world is out to get you kind of thing. But I also want to do the right thing and use a little bit of wisdom here with my job and all that kind of stuff, and church, and what can you do? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm getting the vaccine. My wife's getting the vaccine. My 2 daughters have got the vaccine already, and I keep checking their fingers every day, and they seem to be okay. They don't have 6 or 7 fingers. So far, so good. Their DNA hasn't changed. So I have one of those DNA testers just to make sure that they're not becoming an alien or anything like that. No, I'm just being a little bit cynical. But I think it's if it just gets people off your back, because like I said, I'm in grocery stores every single day. And the weird thing is, I'll be honest, is the idea that after you get vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask. And if you're with another person that is wearing a mask but isn't vaccinated, it's almost frowned upon in my province. It's just gotten a little bit weird. I think now CDC is saying that if you're vaccinated, you can take off the mask. But in Alberta, they're going to push hard to everybody get vaccinated and everybody wearing a mask, because you got to protect the people that are not vaccinated. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird right now. It's so distracting because nothing's changed for me in the grocery stores. Like really in the last year and a half, nothing has changed at all. If you didn't tell me that there was a pandemic, I wouldn't know. Other than the masks, obviously. People are just buying potato chips like crazy. Because now you have to stay home and all this kind of stuff. Restaurants are closed, all this kind of stuff. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to become an inbound closer, is because you just never know with the economy. There is a big tidal shift of people having to work from home and go online. So, yeah, it just seems like if you're going to jump on board becoming an inbound closer, I think right now you should learn everything you can. If it's free, if you have to pay a little bit of money, a little bit of cha-ching for it, start learning about sales. Start increasing your sales skills, because then you never know on the other end of it who's hiring. And it could help yourself as well. I know with my video side hustle business, it's actually started to pick up quite a bit as well. So what I do is basically after supper, I'll spend a couple of hours working on editing projects for clients as well. I have 2 projects on the go right now. So one of my friends is one of my clients, and he usually works from about 8 o'clock in the morning till about 11, 12 o'clock. So it's kind of funny when you're corresponding with him by email. the later it is at night, the quicker the response is. During the day, you don't hear much from him because obviously he's working as well. Painting. He's got a huge painting company. So he hired me to do a bunch of videos for him and help out a little bit with his marketing as well. So anyways, this is not a rant. This is more a vlog, if you will, of what's going on in my world right now. So I'm interning right now with Sales Sniper. So if you go check out that channel, it's a 12-week internship. They groom you. They give you an account to work with and see what you got. Basically, they throw you a bone. And in 12 weeks, if you don't cut the mustard, punt. Who knows? They might put you in a position of maybe just being a setter. You could be triage, you could be a closer, just depending on how you perform over the next 12 weeks. So it's like a 12-week boot camp. So lucky to be in it, honestly. Quite lucky to be in it. So that's why, you know, if you're watching my channel, it's been up and down. Some of the marketing ploys, if you will, of some of the companies are like, you can make money overnight. You can make 100, like you'll see constantly, you'll see ads that are like, the latest one now is the whole, I'm so sick and tired of these fake gurus telling you that you could make money instantly and all this. And then they go on to say that they make $100,000 in a month. And the guy's like 18 years old or something. I'm like, get out of here. Scram. Beat it, kid. Because it's just, it's like there's a script that they're using for their YouTube ads. And when you go and check out their channel, they have less subscribers than I do. And I know how hard it is to build a YouTube channel. Like I've made over 150 videos on this channel right now. Because part of it is trying to figure out your niche and your channel, all this kind of stuff, and trying to figure out where you're going and who your audience is and all this kind of stuff. And I'm also trying to provide value for people that are wanting to become an inbound closer, and I'm just being real all the time. I'm being real. I even share with my emotions up and down, all this kind of stuff, so that you get an idea. That is nice. I just spilled my coffee. That sucks. So I should be drinking this bad boy. Yeah, so that's why I share what I share in this YouTube channel. And I know sometimes it's boring. I don't spend a lot of time editing and creating fancy graphics. And my idea is, if you can't pay attention and you think I'm boring and monotone and whatever it is, and you're like, man, this guy's boring, I gotta go find someone that's entertaining, like Grant Cardone or Dan Lok stuff is slick. I gotta tell you, it's slick. Go watch that stuff. Go let them burn through your bank account if you want, all this kind of stuff, because you won't know what's happening to you. So what I try and do in this channel is I just share with you tactics that work, tactics that don't work, how to become an inbound closer, what to stay away from, how to manage your day, all this kind of stuff. So for me at this internship, it's pretty important to me. It's training twice a week. They give you an account eventually, like after 3 or 4 weeks. But during the first 3 or 4 weeks, they got to figure out if you're just going to be an appointment setter, triager, closer, whatever. So in 3 or 4 weeks, you'll have a little bit more of an update as to what position I'm in. And I will be making commissions as well. It's not free. So, I mean, the internship doesn't cost me anything. But on their end, they're training me for basically, it's their expense. You know, basically they're investing their time, energy, and money in me in hopes that I could either eventually become a sales sniper closer, or that they could put me in another account for another company, like who knows? I don't want to share all their clients and stuff that they have, but this is a multi-million-dollar organization that I'm being groomed with. So that's why I say there is a lot of potential out there. Um, One of the reasons I think is that I got the internship is because of building a YouTube channel. And when you build a YouTube channel, you realize who you are as a person and how vulnerable you are, all this kind of stuff, all your emotions. You put it out there and it helps you tweak. It helps you tweak how you want to present yourself to the world. And it changes every single month. It changes. It doesn't mean that you're being phony or anything, but I really want to be a person that is encouraging people, to give them hope, to give them ideas as to how they can make themselves better, all this kind of stuff. That's basically what I like to do. So if this video has helped you out, yeah, just do the thing that you know that is right. Subscribe, click on the bell, all that kind of stuff. And I gotta take off. I'll see you in another video. And feel free to comment anytime as well if you have any questions. I'll be doing other videos on this, and once a week I'm going to be doing a live call, live Q&A, so that's why you want to click on the bell, because then you can ask me any question at all. All right, thanks a lot. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.